traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. The dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so much traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, don't dream it, be it. Because the show must go on. And on today's episode, do you read Sutter Kane? If not, let me tell you all about it. And let's get, I saw the Under the Deck energy and the cards that flipped out, like I've got our little overriding energies already. And I was like, girl, what's happening? Because I was looking under the deck and I was like, this kind of looks like somebody's thinking about cheating or something. And here's the thing, I flipped up, before I look under the deck, I got my 3 overriding energies out. And the last one flipped up, like the other 2 were facing down. And then the last one flipped up. So the first card I even saw was the devil. And I was like, ooh, I saw the devil first. I saw the devil. And then when I looked under the deck, it was like the 2 of Pentacles, Strength, 4 of Wands, Page of Cups. And I was just like, somebody isn't sure if they want to be with their partner anymore. But it seems like it's like they're, like with the 2 of Pentacles with the Strength card, I was just like, someone is doing their best, like, not to cheat or something, but like somebody's seriously thinking about like leaving a relationship and or cheating. And here's what I got, girl. We've got the Hierophant. We've got Death. And the Devil! Are you kidding me? If this is not someone literally like busting up a marriage, this is like a Catholic or a Christian going, fuck it, I'm a Satanist now. Like, I'm a Luciferian. I don't know, it could be that. Technically, that could be considered like cheat. It's not cheating, but it's just like, in the context of like a Christian becoming a Luciferian or a Satanist, it would be like you're stepping out on God. But I was getting way more of like a marriage, okay? But look, we won't put it aside. Maybe somebody is thinking about becoming a Luciferian or a Satanist. Or somebody just like lost faith. They're just like, God is dead, chaos reigns. I'm gonna go with my first one though, unless I see different, because I was just like, somebody's cheating on somebody, or they're thinking about it. Because it was that Strength card with the 2 of Pentacles that was giving me those vibes. But it could be someone considering like doing a change of faith. I don't know. All right, what's under our Hierophant? The 7 of Wands. I still feel like somebody's struggling. Somebody is struggling with like temptation. So that's the general energy, right? Somebody is struggling with temptation, and we would be going towards something more traditional to something more non-traditional or taboo. And so someone is like fighting an impulse or an urge. Let me look at the rest of these before I even get into resisting impulses and urges. So Death, we have the 5 of Pentacles under here, as well as the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Like I said, someone is feeling like bereft or unfulfilled, or like there's something like physically, they are not in a material situation that they prefer, but there's something newer, something fresher, something younger. Could be something younger. I don't know, but it's at least something new, right? That's a page that is very like, that's not really the energy. In this situation, it's not really the energy that I would super like be acting on, depending. Like, what's under this Devil? The Lovers. Get the fuck, this is not. All right, look, we're going with my first instinct here. I do not think that this is someone becoming a Luciferian. I just don't. I think it's somebody in a marriage or girl. This is like cheating or something. Or it's like, it's really not looking like cheating. It's looking more like I need to like get out of my marriage because I want to be with somebody else that is like different. Like the person that this person might be going towards is perhaps maybe like, I don't know, free spirit seems like kind of the wrong word here, but I'm just saying this would be like someone who was in a very structured marriage. It could be someone, they could be going, like if that's like a heterosexual thing, as well as like a traditional marriage, this could be someone realizing that they're queer and they're going to, so like the devil in that aspect would not be representing something bad. It is just representing something that is non-traditional. And this person, especially if they're Christian or something like that, in discovering their authentic sexuality, they could have very messy feelings about that. They could be feeling that they themselves are like evil and they're having to work through that. That could be something that's going on here. It is striking me more though as someone like trying their hardest not to like cheat on their partner with somebody else. But the thing is, I don't know yet, because like we have the Five of Pentacles kind of in the situation that they're in now. I don't know if that's like more of a selfish thing that they're feeling, or if truly this marriage is like, it is not them. It is not for them. It might have never been for them, or it might have been something that like they grew separately from their partner, all sorts of stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get some more clarification, because I do still want to talk about resisting urges as opposed to being in denial of the truth. Okay, because that's important to discuss. So, Seven of Wands, the Hierophant. Oh, we've got Three of Cups, Six of Wands. I don't know if this is like, the Three of Cups is giving like another person. This is someone, obviously, that this person would know. It's like in their social circle. So this is somebody, like the person who they're seeing is somebody that they would know from their social circle, that like it's potentially, like it's like, because I'm saying Three of Cups, Six of Wands, that's like public circle, public social circle, public party circle, or it's someone in the social circle that this person, like the person who they're attracted to, potentially captivates a lot of attention. And so this person is resisting their attraction to this other individual, the third party, right? Because of reasons. It's whatever this Hierophant is. So what is that Hierophant? Because the Hierophant, I'm going with marriage because I saw the Four of Wands under the deck. Seven of Swords. This is like living a lie, or that's a reference to cheating. There is something about that Hierophant, whether it's a faith structure, a traditional structure, like a way of living that would be more in that patriarchal Christian type of thing, that is either this person's living a lie with that, or that is literally the Hierophant is like a marriage and the Seven of Swords is still indicative of like cheating. If that person is some sort of actual like pastor or preacher or something, there's something about that. Page of Cups on that Hierophant. This is still just to me giving like, because I saw the Page of Cups was under the deck. This is like, I want to secretly talk to somebody. I want to secretly make like a flirty gesture. Like it's something that either they want to do secretly with or to somebody else, or it is something that they are in fact keeping a secret with that Seven of Wands, because they know by their own perspective or current value system, whatever, it's wrong. Okay, so let's look at this Death, Five of Coins, Page of Coins. Okay, so that is Eight of Coins. So this person, that's all in the material world. This transformation, this death is all going on in the material world. They might be figuring out not figuring out, but they are actively working on like how to do this like devil lovers thing. So this devil lovers, 8 of Cups. Okay, so that's leaving somebody. That is leaving one party for another party. I'll get one more on it. 2 of Cups. Any way you look at that, right? The lovers leaving a relationship, and technically the lovers card, that is the more aggressive form of the partnership. That would be the Hierophant relationship. 8 of Cups, leaving the lovers for the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is also a romantic scenario, but it is like lesser in potency than the lovers. And I'm not saying that in the relationship that went prior that would be like there was actual love in the lovers, and that isn't the case with the 2 of Cups. What it's talking about is within like the hierarchy of the Hierophant, right? Or endurance or longevity of the relationship. That is that lovers. That is the marriage. They're leaving the marriage for something new, 2 of Cups. That is something that is like more untested. Within the scenario of like romantic relationships or intimate ones. So, okay. First of all, in general, right? Because you're going to know by listening to this who you are. Who is the collective in this scenario? Oh, potentially I am speaking to, if you're a husband, you know, the Pentacles, this is the person who would be working on leaving somebody. So potentially I am speaking like directly to, like you are undergoing temptation right now. So if that is the case, if we are speaking directly to the person going through temptation and they are considering making these drastic changes, are these changes that this person is currently working on actually for this person's greater good? Like their authentic truth, happiness, and all of that stuff. Okay. I'm actually uncertain at the moment. I've got the 4 of Cups. I've got the King of Swords. And I have the Emperor. What's making me kind of on this, like it's not like a solid, like, yes, is that it's this 4 of Cups. Like this is striking me as like boredom with the situation. Boredom, something's lackluster. King of Swords, it's like that's almost giving me like kind of resentful energy. And then this Emperor card, I don't know if like this person or yourself is just thinking that like I deserve more than this, or like logically I'm thinking about my situation and I think I would move from the King of Pentacles to the Emperor like with this other person. Or this could be someone who has in fact like they know for a fact they've upgraded in their own lifestyle, and so they're looking to upgrade on partners as well. So I'll get some clarification on that. But it's not giving me like like this is more like what this person would be thinking, or what you in fact, okay, so this person had, like this person got more money. This person had an increase in status. King of, yeah, so break the former partner. We've got King of Swords, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's the current partnership right there. Or like you're going through the breakup now, or you're figuring it out. I don't know. But it seems like money is indeed a factor in this, but it would be like what I already said. It's like the King of Pentacles has those pentacles. And they're the ones that wants to break up with their current partner because of the, like, this person would not be making this decision without that money. Ace of Wands, I do not know. Like, here's the thing. This is all striking me as extreme. Like, for my values, okay? This is striking me as extremely distasteful. And what it looks like to me, okay? Because I'm going to look at this. King of Swords, Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm going to look at that. Because the Emperor with the Ace of Wands is striking me way more as entitlement. It's striking me it's not striking me that like the person who is making these decisions are like doing so. I'm saying for the right reasons. I'm just saying if you are this person and you decide to go through with this, with like the depth, like I'm just saying like short term, you might experience what you want. I'm not sure. Long term, this sort of thing has the potential to backfire on you. That's what I'm concerned about, because it's not for me to decide who stays with who and whomever. It's for me to say what is actually, like, when I'm saying benefiting you the most, what do I actually see? And what I see here is not really authenticity, it's arrogance. But I'm gonna look at this like current relationship. So like, what is this Three of Swords? The Three of Swords is like just leaving with a quickness. Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. This is like the King of Swords skedaddling. Okay, so why does this King of Swords want to skedaddle from this Queen of Swords? It's the way this person communicates. Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Let me see. This might have changed the whole situation. Oh, or not. No, okay. I'm gonna get one more. I got the Nine of Swords on that Three of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. See, I can't tell. Did the Queen of Swords do that? No, because I got the intuitive no, but like, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know what to find. Whoever the current partner is, this Queen of Swords, you want to leave in a hurry because whoever that partner is, they know either you've cheated, but has the King of Swords like cheated before? I don't know, possibly, but it would have been when you or this person was away elsewhere. Three of Wands, Two of Wands, other options potentially like elsewhere in the world. Y'all, King of Wands, okay. Here's the thing. If I am speaking to this King of Pentacles, King of Wands, like whomever, what this looks like to me is that likely you have been unfaithful to your partner before, or at least like in your own mind and heart have been unfaithful before. And like this Queen of Swords like knows it, because I've got the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands. That is this person stressed out. And when I saw Three of Pentacles, I was just like, that's a third party in the material environment. This over here, this new situation, this hasn't appeared in materiality yet. But I wasn't sure until I started looking more at this, because I couldn't tell if it was the Queen of Swords who was stressed out about their own cheating and that you had had enough of it, or if you had cheated with other parties in the past and this Queen of Swords had just dealt with it. And when I asked about the Queen of Swords, I got Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. This person is pure. That Queen of Swords is pure and long-suffering. You are the cheater. So I can't, like, to me, if that is the case, okay, if you know, and you are in a marriage with this person, yes, I'm saying, it would be towards your partner's benefit. Like, it's going to hurt them, yeah, but you need to officially leave your marriage. If you cannot be faithful to your spouse, you need to go. Marriage is not for you. And I would say, the healthiest, like, just be an ethical non-monogamous. Like, I don't know, but like, if you're just getting, is this a more suitable lifestyle for this person? I knew the thing about urges and like authenticity was going to be important. And this is one of those, I'm not freaking advertising and I'm not soliciting a donation because some of these are weird. No, like whatever, here's the thing. Whatever you're doing right now, sir, ma'am, Lorax selves, I am telling you, whoever you're intending to go towards, whatever you're intending to try and do, this is not a great decision. Whatever this is, I got 2 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Magician. This is like, when I said, is it for the best, or like whatever I asked, are you going into a lifestyle that is actually more suited towards you, despite like whatever's going on here? And I said, no. It's like this person is going to like manipulate people with money. I mean, that makes sense for what I've been talking about. They have enough money to kind of like pay for, this is like someone getting into like sugaring or something, or paying, like, I'm 55 and I want like a 20-year-old. That's what this is. And I did say someone or something younger. And look, that is the being's free will decision. The cards here are saying, though, that it is not like, when I'm saying not the best one, it's not healthy, whatever it is. And it is also, there's something inauthentic about this. And that is likely because typically when people are doing that in this way, it is like because they're feeling some sort of deficient about themselves. So like that, why is this person doing this? Like, what's the actual reason why? I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, that's kind of deep, and that might be beyond me in the cards. But it's, like, usually because, like, someone's, like, freaked out about their own aging or, like, status. It is because what is that? Here's the thing, and this also sucks for like everyone involved. What it looks like to me, the narrative is here, the person that this King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Emperor, whatever, whoever they're going to, this looks like a past person of theirs. It's like an ex of theirs. It could be like a childhood love or something like that. I don't care who this person got married to. For the entire time that they were married to this person, they were actually still hung up. It was kind of like hung up on the one who got away, hung up on the sun, hung up, like the true center of my world was this past person who, it's like the past relationship blew up for some reason. It was either the past person broke up with them, they broke up with the past person, something. But if this person has a history of infidelity, usually that's been going on for a while. And when I said, what is the Six of Cups and the Tower, it's like the situation of them being hung up on whoever that is the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. This is something that has been going on a long time that has been burdening them. So the entire time that they've been married to or in a relationship with this other person, they have always been in love with like their ex. So in this person's heart, they've never actually been faithful to anybody. Probably not even what went on with this past person. What contributed to that Tower? This person, whoever I'm talking about or to, this is a wall hopper. This is a wall, Ace of Cups, Judgment, Knight of Cups. It's the same exact situation. They were with their past. This is one of those people, let me ask, like, if this person got with their past person, how would that turn out? They're still cheating. Page of Wands, the Moon, Temperance, that's two people, like unknown, stepping out, sexual immaturity, unknown, like mysterious, concealed, two parties, two cups. This person, I'm so sorry, if you are the viewing party, like, you aren't solving your problem here, and I don't know that you actually want to solve your problem. But if you actually do, this isn't, what you're planning on doing is not going to work. There's something going on with you that you need to figure out. It's not another woman, it's not another man, it's not another person. And like, even if this, like, well, I don't know that that's a status thing, but I'm just saying this person feels like they have enough money to go back towards this other person. I don't know. But like you're just going to be, if you think that you're going to get, is this person like at all distressed about their own infidelity? I'm getting like sometimes, but it's not enough. Whatever concern that you or this other person feels about this, it's almost like the feeling passes. I like to wave at those feelings when they go by. So it's like, yeah, you or this other person knows it's wrong when they self-reflect. It doesn't stop them though. What I have is Page of Swords. Those are those, like this is, yeah, I know it's wrong, but it's a page. I know when I self-reflect over my past behavior that is wrong. This is also petulant energy, but I don't care. I'm just like, I'm Boo-Boo the Fool. So why is this read even coming out? The read is coming out. Oh, if you do this, if you continue to do this, this is a warning message for somebody. If you continue to do this, you in some way, like karmically or whatever, you will be stopped. Like something's going to happen to you. That's going to put you, that's like spiritual jail, that could be actual, I don't think, like I'm not sensing illegal things happening here, but there is something that is going to happen to you that like is going, like that is going to confine you from doing this. So let me go ahead and get more information on that, because I almost can't I can't give encouragement here because this isn't healthy behavior for anybody. So Justice, the Queen of Wands, that's gonna be like, that's like God sending a dick witch to you that is gonna ruin your life. That's justice in the form of like you going towards someone who's gonna wreck you way more than you've ever wrecked anybody. And it's fair. That's like taste divine retribution. And from that Two of Pentacles, it's like someone you've cheated with or someone you will like abandon another partner for. Something like, yes, the person, it's going to be the person. If you go towards the person that you are seriously considering abandoning your marriage for or whatever it is, you are going to get fucked, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm warning you. What is that Eight of Swords? Seven of Cups, it's something about, that's like a realm of like, I'm trapped in a glass cage of emotion. It's like trapped by your own options. If you're going towards, like, well, because we said, even if you go back to your ex, right? if you have like these, there's something about the multiple options, like that Queen of Wands is one of the options. Like in some way, it's this person, it's that Queen of Wands that's gonna like mess you up. Queen of Pentacles, like it's something about like someone taking your money. But like, I'm saying they're gonna take your money, like you would be doing that like willingly, but like you wouldn't be seeing it happen to you. So it's something about your ideas about what you're going to walk into or go towards or live your life. It is going to wreck you. And like, it's sort of like, it's almost like this is your final warning, or one of them, because usually, and I'm telling you right now, yeah, it's something that you don't, it's, you're trying to go towards, I knew that the younger thing was right. You are like, this is seriously like someone who's like 55 going for like the 20-year-old, and that person is gonna like wreck your shit. Like wreck it. Or you're like, it's like multiple like young women that you are going to get involved with, and they're gonna wreck you in some way. It's gonna wreck you, or it's gonna stop you from like doing something. And I don't know, like, I'm probably not going to get any more details on what that is. But whatever. And I'm just saying about these warnings, right? So, typically, before something like that happens, like the really, really bad stuff, the person who is walking towards it is going to get multiple signs. Multiple signs. It's going to be people in their real life. They'll see stuff like this. They'll like all kinds of synchronicities going, do not do what you're going to do. Like they'll like, oh, like something that could be coming up for you is like Destiny and Melina, I believe his now ex-wife, did not have a prenup. Okay, if like, it's gonna be stuff like that. It's gonna be like, hey, you might be thinking that you're gonna live this kind of life, but what was actually going on here was not what it seemed to be. So if you have been getting stuff like that, it's like, listen to the warnings. And I'm saying, I'm not telling you to stay in a situation that you are miserable in, if that is true. But if you legitimately like aren't able to be monogamous, then simply do not do the monogamy. And here is the thing, everybody says that, right? What unfortunately is going on with a lot of that, the reason why people like that don't want to be just ethically non-monogamous or polyamorous is whatever, is either because they are more of like in that traditional masculinity thing. So it's like, no, like the wife and stuff like that is part of traditional patriarchal status. That's like a status symbol. So you actually have to have a wife, okay? And that's how like that upgrading on part, like, oh, if I'm making a certain amount of money, I can't have this broad right here. I gotta have, you know, it's like a Lamborghini. It's like that crap, okay? So there's that. So it could be someone doing that. This also could be someone who frankly, and this is the case for a lot of people who cheat, and like most of us are going like, I don't, like, just don't cheat. It's like part of the pleasure. It is a sadistic thing because we're not talking about a consensual kink. We're not talking about actual cuckoldry or something like that. We're talking about someone receiving pleasure by doing something non-consensual to their partner who trusts them. Okay, like that's what that is. And a person who is getting their rocks off that way, to me, I like that is not only self-harming behavior, it's harming another person. Like there are plenty of things that I am going to be perfectly okay with. That is not one of them. Because it's like, it's this pseudo grape thing, right? The pleasure is in the non-consent and in doing something like to another person without them knowing. And for me, like judgmental language, I know that is foul. And the thing is, I would say that there is no situation like that where that is healthy unless you are in a consensual like kink scene, unless y'all are swingers, but it's not the same thing. So for me, the only time, and I'm gonna pull cards on it, the only advice I could give this person that I'm talking to, if you are indeed the viewer, or if this is someone you'll know, like I don't know, is you need to get therapy for whatever that is, because you are doing the self-harm and you are harming other people in the process. Like you are essentially a dick witch. Like you are a homewrecker is what you are. And so like, figure it out is like the healthiest information that I can give you, because I mean, like I kind of care about this situation, but the attitude that I'm looking at, like that's extremely hard to empathize with. And I'm not a trained like therapist or whatever, obviously, or else I wouldn't be doing tarot readings on YouTube. So what is this person? We're doing final outcome advice, and then I'm closing with like, we'll close with Jesus. I'm not bringing Bob into this. Special circumstances today. All right, the final advice outcome is, I'm gonna pull clarifiers on this first, because it's kind of a nebulous thing. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not even bothering showing the cards. If you do this, if you continue on this course of action, essentially the forces are saying, get wrecked, bitch. You're going to get the fuck wrecked. If you take your little coins and decide to screw over whatever this is, thinking that you are going to turn fate in your favor, this is like getting like the final, like this Ace of Swords and Strength card is like a boost to this Ace of Swords. That's like get wrecked by the truth. This is also like getting pegged. Like, you know, remember that one, if you've ever seen the movie Seven, right? You know what I'm talking about. The lust one. You're gonna get like the sensation that you will have is getting pegged by that thing that is in the movie Seven, okay? Like that's what get wrecked means. And so I need to tell you that so that maybe you heed the warnings and don't do what it is that you're about to do. What should, I'm saying should, there's nothing to being should do, obviously. Free will, but really what, if this person doesn't want to meet this fate, what should they do? Because it's not necessarily stay in your marriage or with your partner. It's truly not. You need to figure out why this is going on, because you might, like, this could be any number of things. And I'm not delving into it because I don't care. Okay. Okay, yes. All right. The actual, like what you should actually do, this is essentially this is something I'm telling y'all right now. I've got to be, like, if I'm not talking to an actual, like, cishet straight man, I'm talking to someone who is very heavily masked, who is interacting with femmes in this way. If this is not men and women, you need to figure out the reality, okay? We're finalizing, like, the last thing is on this Ace of Pentacles. That is reality, okay? You need to figure out the reality of why you enjoy doing this, Five of Wands, Five of Cups, that's also Five of Swords, okay? Why do you enjoy doing that to women or femmes? Why do you enjoy that? And if you are in denial, I don't enjoy it. Yes, you do. You enjoy it. There is something that you are getting off to by doing this. That is like that, what I just told you, figuring that out is your road to your own mega happy timeline, okay? These other roads are the road to ruin. So that's what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to stay with your partner. I'm not telling you to get with anybody. As a matter of fact, I think you could probably benefit from spending a lot of time alone. So, as always, today we are just, well, not as always, today we're just closing with Jesus, because Jesus will have the real, like, words of compassion for you, whoever he is. I don't know, sometimes Jesus does get a little passive-aggressive on the table, but Jesus supports you in your truth, in your authenticity. But Jesus is the energy, or the one who will have, like, the ultimate compassion for this situation. Well, Jesus got a lot to say. Okay, we got a lot of Jesus. I'm not shocked. Okay, Jesus says, opening with the banger, do to others whatever you would like them to do to you. I feel like we can close with that, but I'm going to read these other statements from Jesus. So that's the most important one to me, unless we're ending on a freaking banger. It is more blessed to give than to receive. And yes, there is a tremendous amount of selfishness on this, and entitlement. And like, you got to figure out, my guy or my person, why that's the case. Jesus also says, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. This is about like somebody's ex. Okay, I'm like going back to an ex. This is also like drag me to hell type energy. Like, oh no, I'll come back. Like, the energy is going to come back around. I will come back and take you to be with me, so you can also be where I am. That's that do unto others whatever you would like them to do to you. What goes around comes around. That's what that is. Jesus also says, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I am there in the midst of them. So that's talking about what an actual healthy relationship would look like. And within the context of like romantic and sexual relationships, where 2 or 3. So we're, like, this isn't about what the Christian church or like whatever the brainwashing is on what relationships are supposed to look like. This is about real love. And that it doesn't matter what it looks like. 2, 3, Adam and Eve, Adam and Steve, it doesn't matter. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, in love, truth, and authenticity, there I am in the midst of them. So it does not look a specific way. It looks the way of like consent and all that. Jesus finally says, how much more will the Heavenly Father give the Holy Spirit to those who ask him? If in whatever way this message has made someone or helped someone to actually self-reflect, and maybe it won't be for a little while. Like, I'm just saying, like, you, even if you're breaking up with your partner, right? I would say don't rush into anything, okay? Because it's sort of like, what are you actually asking for? Because help is, like, I'm just saying, at this moment, right? This is sort of like reiterating. Help is available to you, like through the forces, however you want to think about that. If you ask for actual assistance, actual help, I want the path to actual love. What that looks like authentically for me, what that looks like in the healthiest way for me. How can I actually feel better? How can I actually feel actually confident as a man if you are a man? There is a better way than this. And I mean that as in, you could even have the whole like patriarchal male, like you can have that look without whatever this is that you're doing, if that's ultimately what you decide to have. Because whatever is going on right now is unhealthy, and what is being expressed is that like help will be poured out for you in a divine way, in a magical way, in a way that you couldn't possibly have conceived if you in fact genuinely ask for it. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, this is reality, and I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age, and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift our world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before, because we are my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. crawling on the planet's face. Some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space. End meaning.